From Pittsburgh. Man, I just woke up. I slept in today. Didn't get on here yesterday. I had some other stuff going on, but it's Tuesday, 7, 4/21/20 today. Let's see. I just posted in the group where we're at here today. So far today, with trades that have closed, we have 3 winners, 1 loser. We're up about 53 pips, $258. 20 cents here showing as profit. Right now, you'll see we're currently in 3 other trades. 2 of them we were ahead, 1 of them we were down in. So let's just look. Let's go through the charts here. I haven't looked at them yet this morning. I just got up. So it's not like I study them before I come on here. So let's see where we're at here. We're just going to scan through the charts here, and you can see the currency pairs down here. I have the 16 currency pairs that we're testing right now with the Fibo Quantum indicator on demo. Like you guys know, we have the 3 moving averages, red, white, and blue. The red is the 13, the white is the 21, the blue is the 89. We have the Fibo Quantum indicator on the chart here. We also have an ADR marker showing the ADR high and low for the day. That changes every day and disappears at the end of the day. So, what else? That's about it. We have the squares here marked off. The white blocks are where we don't take trades. That's from 12 p.m. Eastern Time to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So if any signals go off at that time, we just don't take them. We wait and see if they go off again during the hours that we trade. Okay, so there's not been much going on here with USD, JPY, EUR, USD. This, we're in a trade right now. You can see we're up a little bit. We took a sell entry right here, yesterday. So at the time of that entry, you can see that we're going with the trend. We're red, white, and blue. So you'll hear me say that a lot of times in the videos. So we're with the trend, red, white, and blue. So that means when I say red, white, and blue, that means the moving averages are in line with the trend, with the trade that we're taking, right? So when you take a short position, you're red, white, and blue from the bottom up. When you're taking a long position, you're red, white, and blue from the top down. So the trend is red, white, and blue. That means we're with the trend. If you look at the global trend count, you can see the cross happened back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on day 5 of this downtrend. Okay, so once we get to day 6, that's when we would stop looking for taking the trades with the trend, and we would look for a reversal. So if we would get a reversal, then we would take the trade. All these rules are in the group, by the way, which I could show you here. Give me 1 second. Let me just get back to the group. So if you get on the group here, you can see that right here, by the way, I don't know, guys, check out this trade confirmation for me. There was a guy in the group that was arguing with me. He was telling me I was old and senile, so I removed him from the group. But this was a 53 pip gain here in GBP NZD. This was a couple days ago. You can see here, you don't count the last digit here, just the 4. So you got 730 minus 677. It was a 53 pip gain. Now, the exchange rate, the value of a pip is different in all the pairs. So we use, as an example, we say, hey, if you take a 0.50 lot size, then each pip is normally worth somewhere around $5. So you would think that a 53 pip gain would be over $250, but there's a different value for a pip depending on which currency pairs you're trading. And apparently in GBP NZD, it's just a lot less because it was a 53 pip gain, but the dollar amount was 159.65. Okay, so normally that's somewhere around $250, because you see here so far today we have a total of a 53 pip gain in these 4 trades, and we got $258.20. But here it was only 159.65. Now, if I'm wrong about this and somebody knows, please let me know and correct me here. but the currency, the value of a pip is different in all the currency pairs because of the exchange ratios, I'm assuming. Um, and so it just so happens in GBP NZD that it's worth a lot less. And the guy in the group was trying to show that with a 53 pip gain, you had to multiply that by $5 a pip. So this must not have been a 53 pip gain, he was trying to say. It was only a 30 pip gain, but this was a 53 pip gain. If I'm wrong, though, please private message me and let me know where my mistake is. But anyway, what I wanted to show you was, okay, scroll down here. We have the money management rules right here in the group. So this is a document that you can click on and download. And this is the Fibo Quantum signal rules right here. This is also the main review video and the video where I go over most of the rules right here. So that's all in the group, guys. Now it is all in there. So let's get back to the charts here. Okay. So we are in that trade right now. EURJPY. This was no trade. So I didn't take this trade last night. It actually almost gets to take profit one. So it probably was a winning trade here. Let's just see. It just misses take profit one, and now it's moving back toward break even. So we didn't take this trade. It was red, white, and blue, right? I'm going to say red, white, and blue. That means it was with the trend. It means, the trend was in line with the trade. The trade was in line with the trend, however you want to say it. But if you look at this one here, if you look at the trend count, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's where the moving averages, the faster ones, the red and the white, cross down below the blue. This is the last time they cross. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was day 7. So the global trend count on that was 7. So that's why I didn't take that trade, because now we're going to look for a reversal. It's been going down for 7 days now, and now it's time to look for a reversal. So we didn't take that trade. Now, as we keep testing this and keep testing this Fibo Quantum indicator, we may decide that we have to move that to 8 days, or maybe we have to take it back to just 5 days. But that's the whole purpose of trading this on demo. So, that's why the rules may change from time to time, because we're still testing this indicator on demo, and we're trying to get it to the point where we have the most ratio of winning trades, right? So it's important to keep checking the group, every day. And if I make any changes to the trading rules or anything else, they'll be right there in the group so that you can see them. Okay. And remember, we're not trading this live yet. We're not using our real money yet for these trades. Okay. We're still testing this out on demo. Okay. This is USD CAD, and this there's been no signals here, no Fibo Quantum signals. This has, see how the ADR see how the ADR markers here are now lit up red. What that means is that this particular currency has hit its range for the day. So it's taking a 15-day average daily range. So the average daily range is the difference in pips from the high to the low, or from the low to the high, however you want to do it. And then they take that value, the computer takes that value, or the indicator takes that value by 15 days, adds it all up, divides it by 15, and then you get an average daily range for the currency. And then it uses that to determine where to put these markers here. Okay. Basically, it takes the low of the day prior, right? I think, no, I may be wrong on that. So right here is where this is lit up, though. This does it for you. We don't have to know all the particulars about it, but the average daily range has been met for this particular currency. Whenever that happens around the time of the New York Open, I like to check the 15 minutes chart to see if there's a possibility of taking a New York City reversal trade. Okay, and basically what you look for is, I'll have this in the group eventually, but This is something that we've tested out that we know works from before, but you look for like 3 moves during the day, 3 intraday moves. There's one, there's 2, so you don't really have 3 intraday moves here, so you wouldn't even bother with that right now. So let's just get back to the 1 hour chart. And again, there's nothing here with the Fibo Quantum indicator. GBP JPY, this was a trade that we took last night. Now, this is one of those trades. This is also, by the way, hit its ADR way past it, right? If you look at a 15-minute chart here, just to show you, we're going to see, 1, 2, 3 moves down. And now what we're seeing is you might get a reversal that comes all the way back to the 50-day moving average here during the day. But we need to see some kind of definitive price action down here, like a what would be like a bearish candlestick pattern, which we don't have. But anyway, this is one of those trades last night here where you're going to kick yourself, because if we were able to actually watch the chart the whole time, look at the move this made. This moves down 190 pips. Okay, so we always set our target at take profit 1 or 50 pips, right? In this case, take profit 1 was 57 pips away, so we had our target set at 50 pips, which we got. However, look what happens here. It really doesn't pull back that much on you, right? And it drops almost 200 pips. So we'll come up with a method. I'll come up with a method here of, and like I said earlier, if you're the type of person that can sit in front of the computer, a lot, or you have your phone by you and you're checking, every 10, 15 minutes, every 15 minutes or so to see what your trades are doing, then you don't have to put that take profit in. And you can try to let these trades run a little bit here, right? I mean, this thing moves down pretty good. A lot of times what will happen is, what I've seen in testing is, these currency pairs, they'll make a move to take profit 1, and then they'll pull all the way back to break even, sometimes even go into a loss. So that's why we have our target. We say our initial target is take profit 1 of 50 pips, and we put that in there. And that's especially useful for us if we're going to go to sleep, which is what I did last night, and we get our 50 pips. Now, what would have happened is, if this would have been up by 50 pips, I didn't have my target price in there, and then it goes ahead and reverses, and then I wake up in the morning, I'm down by 50 pips. So, if you're able to watch the chart, you don't have to put that take profit in there, and you can try to take these trades to take profit 2 or even take profit 3 if you're going to keep an eye on them. But if you can't keep an eye on them, you got to put those targets in there. So this was a winning trade here, and then this went on for, like I said, almost 200 pips. NZDJPY, this trade here we didn't take, and again, this looks like a good trade as well. It definitely gets to take profit 1 over 50 pips. So why didn't we take it? Well, here's what happened. We get the sell signal, but we're not red, white, and blue. Okay, at the time of the sell signal, we're blue, red, and white. So we're not with the trend. Well, we know that we can take a trade against the trend sometimes when it's not red, white, and blue, but a couple things have to happen. First of all, the sell signal and price have to both be below the 89-day moving average, and they are. But you have to have a global trend count then of 6 or more, right? And in this case, we didn't have the global trend count of 6 or more. What happens is, if you look here, the last cross is just 2 days ago. It crosses up, so it's up not even 2 days ago. The last cross was just yesterday. Just yesterday, it moved the 2 faster moving averages. The red and white moved from below the 89 to above the 89. So the global trend count was only 1. We weren't looking for a reversal yet, so we didn't take this trade. This would have been a good trade. Okay, GBP USD, this is one that we did take. Okay, we got 50 pips on this one. At the time of entry here, you can see that we're red, white, and blue. right? If you look at the global trend count, the last cross was back here, 1, 2. So we're on day 4 of the downtrend. This is another one that goes for 146 pips. Of course, we got our 50 pips. We were out. This one is also has exceeded its ADR for the day. As you see, both lines are red. Look at the 15-minute chart real fast on this. We see 1, 2, 3 moves down. Right here, you have a hammer pattern, which is probably a good time to take a trade now back in the other direction. Okay. What I'm going to do is just to see this. Now, this isn't going to be part of our testing for the Fibo Quantum indicator. So I'm not going to include this trade, but I will show you the results of it. This is what I call a New York City reversal trade. Right around the time of the New York Open here, see how it issues this hammer, and that is it's a bullish candlestick pattern at the bottom of this move. Okay, so the ADR is met. The lines are lit up red. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, 4 moves down. So we have at least 3 intraday moves down. We're right around the New York Open. It's 9:23 a.m. And we're going to take this trade long, see if we can get it to go back to the 50-day moving average here. So let's just take this trade real fast here. Now, when you take these trades, this is a little bit different trade here. We put the stop like about 15 pips down below the low of the day right here, down below the low of that candlestick that we're using. So that's what, 2665. So we'll do 280, somewhere around 280 there. So let's pull this down to, I'm just going to put it right there for now. So we need to have at least 15 pips from that low to there. So that's not enough. And then our take profit in this one is going to be, can't get this to light up here. There we go. We're going to change this to the 50-day, and that's where we would expect to move back to, right about there. Again, this isn't a Fibo Quantum trade, but I want to see what happens with this. This won't be counted in the testing with the Fibo Quantum indicator, but I just want to see how it ends up here. Okay, USD CHF. This was one that we took this trade a couple days ago, somewhere back in here, I think. And because it was a few days old, I just decided to get out of it yesterday at about 10 pip profit. So it did continue to move upward, though, in the direction that we wanted it to go. And it looks like it would have made another 20 or 30 pips for us if we would have just stayed in there. AUD USD. This current trade here, yeah, we're in this trade. I took this trade. I think I took. Oh, we're down. Okay, I see where we're at. What's going on here with this? So this trade here, we took a short position, and see where we're at here. So we should be in profit here. Let me check something real fast. 1 second there, guys. I'm just checking something on my phone here. And AUD USD. Okay, yeah. This is a position we took. We took this sell entry right here. We were red, white, and blue at the time of the entry, and our global trend count that was the first day down. Okay, so let's see here. You can see here that the 21 day had just crossed down below the 89 day. So we just made it to be red, white, and blue there. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to take this trade. And so we're in good shape with this trade. NZD USD. This particular trade was another good trade that we did not take here. Another good signal, I should say. We didn't take this trade because at the time of entry, we weren't red, white, and blue. And the global trend count, which just changed. We were just on day one of the current downtrend, so we didn't take that trade. AUDJPY, this was the same thing. There was a few trades yesterday that we couldn't take because we were not red, white, and blue, right? We end up turning red, white, and blue right about here, but it's already down to take profit one. At that point, the global trend count was just one on that. GBP NZD, this one, again, we missed this sell entry here, which was good because it looks like it would have been a loser. What else do I want to say about this one? That's about it. CADJPY, this was another trade. I think we took this trade, right? Let me see here. No, we didn't take this trade either. The reason why we didn't take this trade now, there was a lot of trades we didn't take. A lot of signals we didn't take last night that ended up being good. This is red, white, and blue, right? It's red, white, and blue here. It's red, white, and blue here, right? Why didn't we take the trade then? Because we looked at the global trend count, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were on day 6, right? Global trend count. We probably should have taken that trade. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I was thinking there because we should have been able to take that trade. Let's look at this one more time here. What am I missing? Oh, I know what I'm missing. What happened here? Here's the white box. So we didn't take this trade because the white box here, the signal went off inside the white box. So we don't take trades inside the white box. That's 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. AUDNZD, this one, we are actually down. We are losing money, and this is our losing trade right now. And for some reason, guys, I took 2 positions on this. The sell entry was right here. But when I looked at the chart, it must have already pulled back. So I got in and I got a better entry, but it's just not going in our favor here. It's just moving against us. And I took 2 trades by mistake. So one of them I'm not going to count, obviously. But it looks like this may end up moving up and stopping us out here. CHFJPY, this was another one. I didn't take the trade. Again, it looks like a good signal though. Right here, you're red, white, and blue. You just turn red, white, and blue. If not there, you're definitely red, white, and blue right here. But when I looked at the trend count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that was day 7. So I did not take that trade. EURGBP is just shooting up right now. It's gone right through its, the ADRs are lit up like crazy. Like I said, we want to look for that reversal here. And right here, you see right here at the top, you get this shooting star pattern, right? Right at what was that? 9 to 9:30. This is right around the time of the New York Open. So that's why you want to short this. So we're going to go ahead and short this. These trades aren't going to count with the Fibo Quantum indicator, but 1, 2, 3 moves. You get the 3 intraday moves here. It's gone through its ADR high. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to expect it to come back here to the 50-day new moving average. 50-day moving average. Just can't find a place to change my 50-day here, so I'll do that later. So that's where we're at right now, guys. It's about 9:31 a.m. Tuesday, 4/21/20. You see in the group here, you can see the trades that we've closed out of already today. We're currently in 3 trades using the Fibo Quantum indicator. 2 of them are in profit. 1 of them is moving against us. So I'll update you guys later on that. If you have any questions, put them here in the group. Other than that, I'll see you guys maybe later on tonight around 8 p.m. Have a great day.